Hello everybody, I am Coffee and Tarot Princess and this is my reading for the 9th of May 2018, which is actually the 14th general election day in Malaysia, and I have pulled this set of deck and cards specifically for this day. Now, disclaimer first, this is in no way meant to be a determinator or the decider for the outcome of the 14th general election. This is merely for entertainment purposes, and I'm just trying to show what would be the possible outcome through spiritual guidance and intuitive readings. So again, this is not meant to be don't take this seriously, okay? So as you can see, I have pulled a 6-tier card, and on this side I have also pulled the theme. Let's have a look. We have the Death card, King of Cups, Page of Wands, 5 of Cups, the Fool, the Judgment, and the Empress fell out at the same time while I'm shuffling, so I'm taking those two. And on the second layer we have the Temperance, 10 of Batons, 2 of Batons, 5 of Coins, 3 of Batons, and the Devil. We also have the Magician and the 7 of Swords. Oh, scary. So let's focus on the top part first. Now, if you are familiar with tarot cards, you will immediately think, oh god, Death card, someone's gonna die. That's just in the movies. Actually, in tarot, the Death card means positive transformation. Something is dying to make way for something new, which is why you see behind Death with his scythe and his robe and looking like a green reaper, there is a sun illuminating at the background. So this is a situation where something old is being destroyed to make way for something new. And I feel empowered to see the Page of Wands and the Fool, because the Page of Wands and the Fool are new beginnings, the courage to take the first step to make the changes that comes with the Death card here. So you see, I am seeing a lot of connection with these cards. And we also have the Empress and the Judgment together with the 5 of Cups. And what concerns me is, where is it? The 7 of Swords, because the 7 of Swords is a card of deceit and the card of theft. And the 5 of Cups is a card of deception. You know, knowing our track record on what happened to Malaysia on the 13th general election, and then I'm seeing we are getting this 5 of Cups and the 7 of Swords, card of theft and card of deceit and card of disappointment. I'm a bit worried about this one. Really, really worried. But all things aside, I think we as the people have the power to decide who we want to rule the country, so that's that. And how the Judgment and the Empress plays into the picture, into this story, is that let's see, let me have a think here. The Empress is a card of ideas. She is the mother of poignancy. She is what you say the temple of information. And the Judgment is how you would make the decision in certain situation, which is why you see this let me just move this. There is the Archangel Gabriel blowing his trumpet, and we have the hand going hallelujah. So there will be decision made in this situation, And let's hope it's not tampered by the Seven of Swords and the Five of Cups. God, not my most favorite cards. And we have Temperance. She is the card of emotional balance, which is why you see she is pouring water into an endless stream of jug. It's like one back and forth between these two jugs right here. I think we would be asked to be at our strongest emotional strength, if I'm putting myself right, because this is the most competitive a general election Malaysia has ever seen, because we really want changes. And the thing is, we have the Devil card here. My concern with this card is that he's not a bad person. The Devil card in the tarot reading is the card of illusion and seeing the truth, because the Devil asks us to see the truth in a situation, that your perceptions might not be what they are. For example, maybe you feel like you are unloved by the people around you. So when the Devil card comes in a tarot reading, he's saying, hey, that's not true. Actually, you are loved. That sort of thing. It's about debunking and destroying myths, really, the Devil card. Let's look at the minor arcana card here. The Ten of Batons, Two of Batons, Five of Coins, and Three of Batons. Okay, the Ten of Batons is the card of burden, or the card of completing a burden. The Two of Batons is the card of being ready to embark on a new journey, which is very much like the Fool and Page of Wands. So if I were to combine the Page of Wands, the Fool, and Two of Batons, I would like to see this as the beginning of a beautiful journey. Maybe we are going to see some very positive changes in our general election this time around. Maybe luck is finally on our side. The Five of Coins and the Three of Batons. You see, the Three of Batons is active waiting. This ties in very nicely to this time's general election, because the people have been waiting and waiting for a long time, and have been, a few of us, not myself included, of course, a few of us have been actively pursuing changes for our country, and kudos to the young people out there. And kudos to the young people out there for, actually being the change for our country. Five of Coins, it's very similar to the Devil card in a sense that it is also the card of illusion. The Five of Coins is a card that asks us to see our blessings. Basically, you see, the situation is that you might be upset that you didn't get a job, but in actuality another job is coming for you. That sort of situation. You have been denied something because something better is coming your way. So Five of Coins is exactly that. So we have this barren land filled with well, look at that. It's just no life there. There's no vegetation, there's no trees, there's no leaves, everything is dead. But floating above it is money, gold coins. So you might think that nothing is coming into fruition, but hey, you still have money. So it's almost as if it's saying, while you have lost something, you still have something else to hold on to. And if I were to look at the Magician, I have a feeling it's saying, while we are gonna be ladled and saddled with obstacles, like it's gonna be a very steep and a stiff competition, because everyone is just crossing their fingers to see changes basically. But the magician card is saying yes, you can, because the magician is the card of skill. He is the card of permission. He is telling you to, go ahead and do it. And this might ring true for some of us who are on the fence about voting, because there are a few minorities among the youth, unfortunately, who thinks that the election has nothing to do with them and it's just a nuisance that they want to sleep through until these results come out, and like, well, whatever, whoever wins. But the magician here is calling us to make a decision and to think about others who might need you, because if you come to look at the 10 of Batons, the card of burden, or the completion of a burden, whoever makes the decision to think about others for the greater good might be the one or the persons who will be the one that, becomes the pivotal decision, the pivotal mark to change to a decision that we will all be happy. You get what I'm saying? The King of Cups here is the card of emotional stability. Because this is such a tumultuous, or the most tumultuous general election Malaysia will ever see, because we honestly have no idea what's going to go on. We don't know if a lot of deception will take place, just like the last one, or things will finally look up to us and we will have the transformation that we need. But overall, I would say this is a very positive reading, because you see, the death card especially, I'm always looking at the death card. I'm always looking back at the death card, because the death card is the card of transformation, so it ties in very nicely in lieu with our general election. So let's hope, and here's hoping, that the universe is working in the favor of the good people, and we will finally see some positive outcome to see a better Malaysia for the future of our children. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.